Peace, my good people. Peace. Hope everybody out there woke up with positivity in their heart and knowledge seeking on your mind. Another beautiful day the Creator has blessed us to see. Got to witness the eclipse yesterday. Great moment. It's been a long time since a full solar eclipse has happened. But my people, we got to understand the energy that was on Earth yesterday, and we got to remain positive and spread this peace, keep this peace, and keep this knowledge. Shout out to my boy Harvey Dent, the intellectual movement. We got to keep it going, letting these people know that, hey, we know we got brains and we're going to use them. Hoop us no more. You guys can't trick us no more. Because it's a lot of non-believers out there. It's crazy. All it took was to know that you had an account with the Federal Reserve for you to really wake up. Not all the destruction and all the chaos that's been going on throughout our lives for the past hundreds of years. But you find out you have Federal Reserve account, you're woke now you hate the system. But let's get on to this. Federal Reserve. You see what they doing? They're getting ready for September. Oh, sheets. Y'all know what that means, right? Let me go right here to read this for y'all, man. On the Federal Reserve release H41, Federal Reserve assets totaled 4,510 billion on August 16, 2017. When the Federal Reserve finished its third round of quantitative easing in October of 2014, its assets totaled 4,517 billion. But let's go down here. The figures are up from a total of assets of just under 940 billion on September 4th, 2008. Note that the total assets were greater than 2,110 billion on November 5th of that year, only 2 months later. And we all know 2008, 2009, we know what time that was. The recession. The recession. Look how much money, well, assets they gained between that time. Come on now, people. They stacking. You want to know how they balancing out? And let me show you what they're doing right here. They're getting ready to reduce the size of the balance sheet. They're going to be replacing those matured, the assets that's matured 100%. They're trying to replace them all. They're making room, my people. It's finna be. They're planning for death. They're planning to cash in. All right? They're planning to cash in because they know it's finna be non-existent. That's why I just showed you the article a few days ago about them trading with Japan and trading with all these other countries. I'm telling you, man. And look at this, though. The chair won't really control the Fed. The institution is constrained by far more voices than it used from the inside and out. I'm telling y'all, man. I done said this. Go watch my videos on Levitate Entertainment. I said 100 times. The government ain't nothing but pawns, and the Federal Reserve ain't nothing but pawns. They're down on the ladder, man. They're not in the top 2-3 rungs. They're not in the Council of 13, none of that. The major corporations are over them, basically. People like Bill Gates and these motherfuckers, Warren Buffett. These motherfuckers got more pull than they ass. They call more shots than them. Bilderberg groups. That's who. Come on now, my people. This Federal Reserve said that. I'm telling you, man. Google it right now. Bankers that have committed suicide in the last 2 years. It's bankers that's been committing suicide because they already knew the day was coming. with his fraud ass banking system was gonna get exposed to the masses, and the masses was gonna lose total faith in it and stop supporting it. And everything was gonna hit the fan. They knew it. Look, they just finna throw anybody in there now. Like, fuck it, man. Let's just throw this guy in here, man. He's not gonna really be doing anything. We're just gonna put him in there. Economist seems increasingly confident that Gary Cohn, hey, I don't know, man. Same last name. This guy, man, you know how those slave owners was, man. Yeah, the investment banker and White House advisor. Well, come on now, Janet Yellen. Speaking of Janet Yellen as the head of the Federal Reserve, let's listen to what she's trying to do before she gets up out of there. Articles are within the last couple of days, my people. Ain't none of this. None of that. This is all in the last couple of days. Like the oldest is like fucking August 18th. I think that was the first one. Or no, it might be this one. But let's look what Janet's trying to do. Federal Reserve Chief Janet Yellen set to tell markets she is serious on rate hikes. My people, they trying to get all that they can before this shit hits the fan. Keep using those Federal Reserve accounts. Those routing numbers, your lesser bank, whatever you got. Bureau of Public Debt. Hey, whatever routing numbers you got, use them. Use it. Because I'm telling you, they're making preparation right now. They know shit doesn't hit the fan. That's why I keep on saying, hey, why you think this ain't got no national news coverage? Why you think this ain't on CNN? Because that's the places that spread real deal propaganda. And they know if they put it on a platform like that, regardless of if people think it's a crime, it's people that's going to still try it. Like, fuck it, it's all these people out here doing it. Ain't nobody got locked up except for a couple people that we done seen and heard. Shit, I'm finna try it too. That's why they ain't did it. Because they know if they do that shit gonna really hit the fan. Let this shit be on Fox News at night. Shit gonna really, really hit the fan. Shit gonna go crazy. Shoot, everybody, they're still going crazy right now because this movement's strong. You see what they did to my first channel? They shut me down. You see how strong the movement was building? I only had it in my channel for like a month. A month and a half. Building up. People seeing the corruption in the system and getting frustrated, man. And realizing, excuse me, my people, and realizing the power is in our hands. Let's go on to this. My bad, my people. Y'all know I just be rambling sometimes because I'm really passionate about this, man. And like I said, man, city tour coming very soon. Look out, October, November. I'm coming city to city, man, setting up 3K, 2K, 4K walks, grassroots campaigns, going around passing out information packets, doing informational workshops as far as, becoming sovereign, and just information on the Federal Reserve and other information on the corruption in the system, just waking people up, different information to, sparking interest, and just going to be coming around doing motivational speaking to the youth, just reaching out, man, very soon, man. It's called the Levitate Peace Tour. Look out, very, very soon. I'm telling y'all, just trying to get out here and spread this peace and spread this love, man. I ain't trying to get out here and, be no rapper, do no shows. I'm just trying to get out here and get into the city and get with the people and bring us together, man, so we can start building. But the chair of the Federal Reserve is set to use the Jackson Hole Conference of Central Bankers as a platform to make sure markets do not panic as interest rates edge up. My people, man, look at this shit right here. The Fed is raising rates gradually. Look how high that rates was before 2008. They ain't even want to show. You know what I'm saying? We already know 2003, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look how high that shit was. Then 2008 hit. Boom. 2010 to 2016, 15. The shit was the same. Obama's presence. Hey, I'm not gonna get into that, but y'all see, look at that shit. The interest rates is booming. They know what's finna pop off. I just showed y'all the article the other day. They already trying to trade money. They already trading 7 days, 1.66 interest rates on 500 million and 60 million and shit. The fuck? Fuck y'all all of a sudden doing that type of shit for? Huh? Because them motherfuckers getting drained. That's why. Motherfuckers draining them bitches. They can't do shit about it. Draining them bitches. Keep on draining their ass, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Go look at the Levitate Entertainment. I got all of the videos. Harvey Dent, Mike O'Brien. He got extensive. I appreciate you, my brethren. They shut my page down. My boy Mike O'Brien stepped it up. Boom. I'm telling you, they shutting us down out here. Keeping it going strong, man. Everybody, man. Jermaine, Triple Moore, Robert Firestone. Shout out everybody, man. We all, hey, everybody that's a part of it. Anybody. I see the people on Facebook trying to build the bank. We the People Bank. It's a great idea, but at the same time, man, hey, got to be careful with trying to do that over the internet, man. See, those are the type of plans you're supposed to do behind closed doors. We can't do all of this on the internet. That's why I've been trying to fade back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing personal to nobody, man. I love everybody out here. Everybody that's representing the movement of getting out of the system. But we got to realize, y'all, we can't do all of our planning over this internet. We can't be on the internet on YouTube live and like my boy Mike be doing the conference calls. We can't be doing all of our planning and all of our networking like that. Some of this got to be behind closed doors in locations, building, in a room. No devices. Ain't nobody got no phones in there, ain't no laptops in there, none of that shit. Because we got to do some real planning in order to build our own cyber communities out here, and in order to really create some mental and physical freedom amongst the people. Because that's what my whole motive is. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I was so happy to see people gravitating towards knowledge. Because like I said before, I've been wanting to start a channel, but it's like, just like my brother, he's had a channel for 3 years. He got videos from 2-3 years ago, only got 15 views. But they powerful, they deep, putting you on real knowledge. That's why I'm like, people don't really want to hear this, man. You know what I'm saying? But people see that they got hidden money. Now they want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's like a lot of people not even really interested in spreading peace and building with the people and actually getting from under the system. They just want to live for the meantime. They just want to pay their bills for the meantime. They just trying to pay off their debt to build up better credit to just go spend it right in the system. You know what I'm saying? That's what we got to understand, man. This movement that we starting, this movement is very powerful. This movement is very strong. Do y'all know ability to do? If all of us connect outside of this internet, which is what I'm trying to do, plan right now. Like I've already said, I'm planning it. If we all look at all of these views, Mike is getting millions of views. Harvey been getting millions of views. Robert's getting thousands of views. Jermaine's getting thousands of views. Triple Moore's getting thousands of views. I'm getting thousands of views. All of these millions and thousands of people, if we all start meeting up together, city to city, like I said, doing these 3, 4, 5, 6K walks, getting out here, spreading the love, spreading the peace, spreading out information packets on this. Yeah, we might get the news footage then, but it's a peace movement. It's a knowledge movement. What they gonna be able to do to us? That don't do nothing but make them look bad if they try to ridicule us in the media, or if they try to fight us while we doing our peaceful protesting. That's all they gonna do is make them look stupid as fuck. It's just gonna expose them. They ain't gonna, because they not gonna shed light on it because of what we doing. We spreading information and knowledge about how to live outside the system, man. I'm telling y'all, use these Federal Reserve accounts ASAP, man. Raising interest rates, man. You want to know why that shit finna fail? I'm telling you, September 19th, September 20, they beginning to balance. I'm telling you, they reducing that balance sheet. They're getting rid of all of the assets that's matured 100%, man. They making room. They trying to make room so they can get all they can because shit done hit the fucking fan. Anybody in there right now, look at them. The next Fed chair won't really control that mug. They raising interest rates before Janet leaves. Before Janet gets up out of there, she's trying to raise interest rates. These motherfuckers shaking in their boots, man. These motherfucking bankers, man, I'm trying to tell you, the Council of 13 and the people above them, they don't, they're not approving of that shit no more, man. They not approving of that no more, man. They ain't been doing their job right. You want to know why? Because it's people just not getting on this information, but this information very old. It's people that's been using this. Like the Masons and the Moors, especially the Masons. They've been using these accounts. Been using these accounts. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing new to them. And you got to understand the elite and the higher ups, they already knew. You know what I'm saying? They already knew in their mind. They already knew. Like, man, this shit gonna all hit the fan one fucking day, man. Especially the more technology we start to give them, because the technology is old. This shit is like 50, 75 years old, this shit we using. This shit's old, man. Shout out to everybody chopping it up, man. Shout out Carla Santana, man. I would like to know if you can do a live chat anytime soon. I just knew about all of the right now, my baby. Shout out to you, my sister, man. Appreciate the love, man. Man, I got to, bro. Got to. Santana, let's connect. You trying to get in the live, you trying to get in the hangouts? I can send you the link. If you trying to get in and chop it up, man. I'm just trying to put the people on some information, man. Let them know, look what the Federal Reserve is doing since we've been using these accounts. You know what I'm saying? And look what just go look at my other videos. Go look at my other videos. See, every day I'm researching because we all got the routing numbers and we all know the routing numbers work. So I'm just trying to research more information to bring to the light what's actually going on. You know what I'm saying? What they're actually doing under our noses. You know what I'm saying? What they're doing under our noses. And what we're not even caring about. We don't give no care in the world. None. We just like, man, fuck it. Fuck it, man. I'm finna watch Love and Hip Hop. I'm finna watch Power. I'm finna go to work. I gotta pay my bills. I gotta feed my family. When if you would have been focusing on other things from the beginning, you can do all that from the land. You can do all that from the land and from the comfort of your home and being around your family every single day. Every single day. I'm finna copy and paste the link in the have you tried Western Union method? The Western Union method, it's gonna go through, then it's gonna reverse. But I ain't gonna lie to none of y'all people, man. My whole thing is just, you know, that Federal Reserve account is there But it's way bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? It's way bigger than that. Way bigger. You know what I'm saying? That Federal Reserve account is one little intricate detail in the corruption that they have, in the psychological hold that they have on us. You know what I'm saying? Because money in itself, the money in the Federal Reserve ain't nothing but numbers on the screen. That's why you can pay off whatever with it. That's why it can go through on whatever amount, because money is nothing but numbers on the screen. It's fictional. So the longer people just keep on worrying about that, we got to understand, man, just trying to, we got to put that money together and build off of it. We supposed to be trying to purchase acres of land. We supposed to be trying to purchase fucking buildings. We're supposed to be trying to purchase properties. But on top of that, land. We're supposed to be trying to purchase land, man. We're supposed to be trying to purchase resources, irrigation, pipes, plumbing, electrical, solar panel. We supposed to be doing this. That's what we supposed to be trying to do with that little federal. We supposed to be putting that money together and then building. But here go the like my sister said, man, it's time to separate and claim my sovereignty. Mama, hey, I'm in Michigan, man. I plan on coming to Cali, man, on my page Levitate Entertainment. If y'all don't know about that, go check out Levitate Entertainment, man. That's where I got all my videos. Or it got all the information for you, any information you need on there. But it's a couple people from Stockton, California, I connected with on there. And shoot, I definitely, Cali is one of the stops, man. Definitely one of my stops. Where you at in Cali though? Let me know where everybody at though. Everybody that's watching, let me know where y'all at. What's good, my brother Isaac? My bro Isaac in here, man. It's my brother right there, man. Building, man. Levitate Entertainment, man. We definitely, hey, we just trying to uplift the people, man. It ain't about the profit. It's about the knowledge and the peace, man. Shout out Texas, man. Shout out Jay. Shout out Alabama, man. The beginning, Dallas. Okay, D-Town. Yes, Texas. I already know how Texas is, man. Beautiful state, man. But it's a lot of bull that be going on down there, man. Atlanta, ATL in the building. Osler, what's good, family? What's good, family? Good to have you, man. I love all my people, man. Like I said, anybody that's ever followed me on Levitate Entertainment, they know I just show love, man. I spread peace, spread love. I'm trying to build the people. This platform right now is just to connect with people. So when I get out here, city to city, I got people I can call and we can meet up, and then we can build on our plans. What we finna do to get this information out here face to face with people. You know what I'm saying? Making it serious. You feel me? Do I recommend the Western Union method? I'm not gonna recommend it until I've heard some actual success. And I'm not talking about just one or two people. See, you know what I'm saying? When it came to this, when I first put the information out, I was on it for a minute. But I was trying it and it wasn't working. I waited till it worked for me until I start putting out information about it. The people, they've been messing up. They just been trying it one time and then they put out some information about it. You gotta try it until it works, and then that's when you can officially try to put information out about it, because you now know about it because you've been through the process. You can't just try it once and then hop online and, oh yeah, this is what you do. You don't even know what to do. He said we promised 40 acres. I think I got somebody in the chat. It sound like it. Oh, we got who this is with me. What's good? You can speak to the people. I just heard something. The people who I got in the chat with me, who just got in the hangouts with me.
The beginning.
The beginning, man. How you doing today? You doing all right?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. I'm blessed, man. Got another day on earth.
I know. I'm excited.
Yeah, man. Always excited for life, man. Gotta be excited. What's on your mind today? What's good? What you wanted to share with the people? What you want to?
Nothing. This is just new to me. So I'm just here, just trying to see what I can learn.
Oh, I got you. I mean, what exactly do you know? Any information you want to know? Information about the account, or just about the full corruption of the system, or what's going on right now?
Well, see, I've been peeping out a little bit on it, and I heard about Heather, and see, that's what got me like,
Yeah,
on pause about it. And I'm trying to figure out, what's gonna happen with her in her case, because I know she's supposed to be an attorney and all. So I'm just,
I
trying to figure out
understand.
what's
Yeah, I
going
mean
on.
that actually scared a lot of people away, but actually, with her case, what a lot of people got to understand is that we don't know all that she was involved in. She was involved in extra activity, not just using the accounts. You know what I'm saying? A
Yeah,
lot of people have it misconstrued. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And they got to understand that this is not illegal at all, because if it was illegal, then they would be happy. It'd be a lot of people locked up right now for trying to do this. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I
That's what I
bet.
was saying. It should be more people instead of just because she's like her and I think another guy or whatever, but I
Yeah,
know she's like the main one.
yeah. Her and being, I mean, people got to understand, man, when it comes to the system, man, it's always a way around it, and it's been corrupt for so long, for hundreds and hundreds of years. And there's organizations, like I mentioned, like the Masons and the Moors, that are aware of this, and that made, you know what I'm saying, contracts, and made stuff with these people, and they was able to live through the corruption, doing the things that they was doing. And
Yeah,
the regular mass of people, we don't know nothing about this. But it's certain people that's been a hold of the information. So what Heather did, I don't know exactly what she did. She must have did something to where she got some cash. You know what I'm saying? Or she made some major purchases. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody, if you do research of this on in the past, there's people that's done it in the past, like was running whole schemes, like checks, doing hella
yeah,
checks. So you know
yeah.
what
I
I'm
think that
saying?
that guy you said, Bean, he got some CDs and then he cashed them in, and some kind
Yeah,
of way she got drawed in, and I was like, it was like over a $500,000. I was like, God, dog, he going crazy or whatever. So that
yeah,
I guess that's what kind of made a red flag to him. So I don't know because I wouldn't have went that crazy. That was
man.
just
I'm
like
telling you,
all the way out
that,
there.
and that's what I'm trying to get people to see, man. That's why if you go look on my page, Levitate Entertainment, I got all the information on there. But not only that, I try to push the people that it's way bigger than trying to utilize these accounts. It's about coming
Yeah,
together. And now that it's a lot of people seeing the corruption. There was already a lot of conscious people as far as the Hidden Colors movement and Dr. Umar and Brother Polite and all of them. You know what I'm saying? They movement is people becoming conscious, but there's a lot of people that still their everyday life, it still wasn't changing. It wasn't really clicking in their head. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But an issue like this, it kind of click in your head like, damn, I done had this account all this time.
I know, and
Like
I
it's
hear slaving.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? And it's go deeper than people. It's people that's trying to use these accounts, and they not really like. You gotta understand. We going to work every day. Like me, I work for myself. I work from home, my own business. I don't do none of that because you got to think. It's a reason why you put your social security number on every single application,
Yeah,
because they are paying you from your Federal Reserve account. Your check is cut from money that you already have. You know what I'm saying? They're paying
yeah,
you from your own account. Any job you working at. You know what I'm saying? That's why you have to put your social security number on that paperwork. But
yeah.
they got us out here conflicted, man. But it's 100% real. It's 100% safe. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, that's why I was trying to show these articles. The Federal Reserve is shaking in their boots. But I've been rude to my brother Roger. What's good, Roger? I see you up in here with us. You there, Roger?
I
Damn, we
see
got
you.
a power. I see him. I don't know if he here. I don't know. He said he don't have voice. They out here,
Okay.
damn, they out here power watching that shit loud as hell. My bad. But yeah, man. I mean, but any questions you got, just ask them though. Just go ahead and ask. Let me know. You got any more questions? Any more concerns?
Well, I could just have a statement. It was a website.
Okay.
It was on one of your other videos, and you were showing that you can put your social security number in there and show like other countries have like
Yeah.
accounts associated with your social. And I looked at it and I was like, okay, and I have like 350, and I'm like, what is going on? And they're like is in Paris and Germany, and I was like, what the world is this? So that's what kind of made me, I was like, what in the world? So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Yeah, that's crazy.
Man, I feel you, man. I did the same thing, man. That's GMEI, utility. But man, I'm telling
Yeah.
you, I had like 300 and I think 379. I was like, man, this is crazy. I'm talking about, and when you go through it and see that it's like regular people, like it's people that got LLCs and it's everyday Joes out here that's doing it. That's why I say this information is old. People been knew about this information. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's just that they wasn't gonna share it. You know, it's people that keep this type of shit secret because they want to profit off of it. It's the
Right.
reason why people out here that's living comfortable lives and you look at them like, damn, that motherfucker ain't got to go to work or nothing, do nothing. That motherfucker always got this, always got that, ain't never worried about shit.
I
It's because
know.
it's because certain information that they know and they ain't gonna tell you. They just gonna push. Oh, you gotta hustle, you gotta work, you gotta Man, that's a slave mentality, man. We gotta have the king and queen mentality. We gotta have the mentality to conquer, not work. You know what I'm saying? Take over.
Yeah, and I'm in Alabama, and have the big thing here. Well, across the nation, they're talking about the racism. It's still here, but I'm in the middle of it, so I'm kind of used to it. But I don't know. That was just something I wanted to throw out there. It's just like we have a lot of the
Yeah,
secret societies here, and they know stuff, and they won't tell you, and they're just looking at you, and you like, well, what's
exactly.
going on? And they won't tell you nothing.
Exactly, man. I feel where you coming from, man. That's how I go, man. I done lived in plenty states, but we got T in here. What's up, T? You can talk.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah,
I don't
I ain't
know
want to be
what
rude to
thing
you.
had it.
Acknowledge you.
Yeah, hey, peace everybody. I'm
Peace.
Santera on the YouTube.
Ah, okay, I got you.
Yeah, yeah, I just wanted to chime in on the conversation
I
because
got you.
a lot of people period are just getting a whole lot of information and not really, they're a little confused.
Yes, yes, ma'am. You are correct. You're 100% correct.
But I just wanted to let everybody know that do your own research. You must do your own research and come into the overstanding of who you are.
Yes, you are correct. I do. I say that a lot, and I try to reiterate that in almost all my videos. That if you gonna just look at a video or read an article or read a book and not go search for the information yourself, then you really ain't hungry for it, and you really don't want to know about it. Because if you're just going off what somebody else saying, and then that information becomes it fails for you, or it's not, it don't need to exist in your mind. You think so now you looking at this person like, oh man, they a fake, they a scammer. You got to search for yourself. But not only that, man, this is a spiritual journey more than it is trying to find out about an account that we done had. You know what I'm saying? We gotta understand. We gotta get back in tune with energy and the vibration levels on this earth. It's so crazy right now. These negative vibrations and all this negative energy has been taken over for so long because of the system and the psychological programming that's been going on. You know what I'm saying? It is way deeper than trying to use these accounts. And I've been trying to push that to the people when I get out here going city to city and trying to do my little 3K, 2K, 4K walks, however long they be, and pass out this information. That's going to be the message I'm going to be pushing the most. That we got to come together and we got to spread this love and this peace. And like you said, become sovereign and build our own communities, start getting our own resources and start learning about agriculture. Start, you know what I'm saying, getting back in tune with the planet, with the earth. Everything that we use now comes from the earth. Every single thing. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's essential to life and everything that to sustain life comes from the earth. It comes from a biological process. So we need to get back in tune with that, man. And that's my message.
Exactly. Like that is so very true. Get more connected to nature.
Real talk, man, because that's where all of this chaos comes in at, because we're not really we're dealing with our identity crisis. We don't really know who we are. You know what I'm saying? We don't really know what we're capable of. None of that. You know what I'm saying? So we just out here living the life that's presented to us, not looking deeper or looking past that. And that's what a lot of us out here, we going through these trials, tribulations, stress, depression, going through the debt, the bills, all of this, man, slavery. Because modern day slavery, I'm telling you, somebody told me, man, they told me I was stupid for saying back in the day. I was like, man, back in the day, that slavery was a little bit better than like, nah, they was getting beat, huh? I like, man, but still they had a chance to run. I like, nowadays, you can't run from this, man. The psychological slavery and this physical slavery we going through, you can't run. You can try, you know what I'm saying? You can become sovereign, but you need people with you. That's why it's people out here that I know people that's sovereign. I know Masons and I know Moors. I know spiritual leaders and all this. A person that's sovereign will tell you that it's not all that is cracked up to be because of everything you have to go through. You have to be fully established when you become sovereign. You have to be fully established and ready and already to keep your life maintained. You can't just become sovereign and think you finna get out here and get money and still be able to live in their system. And you've clearly stated that you don't want to be a part of it. So if you ain't already got everything set up, then it's gonna be rough for you. And I've heard this out of people's mouths that's already sovereign right now. They don't gotta pay taxes, do none of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about gaining numbers and becoming united and then building these communities and building with each other. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's gonna work. But let me get back. Shout out Jessica, man. Jessica used to be on my channel, Levitate Entertainment, man. Used to be tuning in, man. Appreciate the love, man. Have you talked to Mike about a conference call? No, I ain't talked to him yet. I talked to him on his last conference call though. My question, modern day underground railroads. I'm telling you. Shout out to everybody viewing, man. All the viewers, if you ain't subscribe. Go check out my channel, Levitate Entertainment, too, man. Just trying to spread peace, just trying to spread love, shed light on all of the subjects that the system don't want to shed light on. They use to conflict our minds. They use for subliminal messaging. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people out here that say they woke, they conscious, quote unquote, but they still living their everyday life based off of system standards. That's one thing with Brother Polite, Dr. Umar, and all them type of people. That's where I have my kind of conflict with them because they don't focus on the whole history and they don't focus on the system. They don't focus on telling people to get out of living a systematic way. They tell you about the African history and they tell you that we're the aboriginal human beings, but they're still not telling you that we need to stop working at these jobs. We need to stop supporting these corporations. We need to stop supporting this government. We need to start building our own communities. We need to start supporting each other. They're not really telling you this and putting the emphasis on this. They just giving you history facts, and they got degrees and they got certain certificates and certain pieces of paper that certify them to say this information. They've got certain knowledge from certain books from the system. They got degrees, so the books came from the system that they got their knowledge from. So they're just spreading systematic knowledge, and they're not really trying to lead the people to no type of real deal mental and physical freedom. See, we got to understand and go deeper than just we the aboriginal human beings. We are the aboriginal human beings, but human beings has to deal with more than just the darker melanated human beings. Brown eyes and brown hair represents melanin. So we got to understand, man, it's deeper than that. They use racism and they use certain things to divide us, so we don't never let it click in our head that we come together, we can overtake all this. We ain't gonna need no government. We ain't gonna need no kings and queens and all this, because we all are separately kings and queens. We all are God from within ourselves. Spiritual journey. Gotta reach from within. Real talk. But this Federal Reserve, y'all see what they doing, man. They shaking in their boots. They finna replace the chair with somebody who's not gonna control it. You know what that's indicating. They have no care, no concern. No care, no concern. They like, fuck it, man. This shit finna be over with. Let's just throw somebody in there for the time being. But shout out the beginning, said this company is hiring work from home agents. That's what's up, man. Push financial freedom in the beginning. What's the name of your company so I can say it?
It's Zion Services. The website is myzioncareers.com.
I got you. I got you. How long you been doing that?
About 2 years.
2 years. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I always push that, man. Anytime I get around any people, man, I push entrepreneurship and I push financial freedom, man. Because we all deserve to discover who we are. We all deserve to live life. A lot of this people out here 70, 80 years old, even 90, never got to discover who they were because they lived their life specifically based on the system standards. So those people out here giving 40, 50 years to a corporation, and after they retire, they can't even guarantee their kids can get a job there. They don't even own any shares in the company. The whole time they worked there, they had no right and to say what went on in the company. Like, they out here fucking us over. And it's time for us. The only way it's gonna change is if we want it to change. Cause we the ones going through it. They doing it to us. You know what I'm saying? They doing this shit to us. We putting ourselves through this shit. They ain't gotta go through this shit. They get controlled by the elite. They go through something totally different than what we going through. We going through something that can be stopped. This shit can be stopped, man. Easily. If we just come together and build these communities on our own resources. That's what my main focus is. That's why I'm trying to build funds right now. Real talk. To get out here and get acres of land and start building, having certain farms, getting biodiesel farms, wheat and corn plants. So we got to get knowledge about this stuff, man. We got to get knowledge about plants that heal, how to filter water, We gotta we gotta come together, my people. Appreciate everybody that tuned in, man. Everybody that was willing to listen. All the love, man. The beginning, Santerra. Appreciate y'all for joining me, man. Chopping it up.
No problem. When you talk about building communities and all of the knowledge and information we need to be self-sustaining, a lot of people worry about um, how are we going to protect ourselves. Once we gain everything that we need to be separate and run our own communities, the issues that we've had in the past is that someone else has come in and destroyed it.
I understand exactly where you're coming from, and that's where it the unity and the strength in numbers comes in. Because you know what I'm saying? Firearms and all that, of course, is gonna have to be a part of it. That's why it has to be a whole community effort. It got to be more than just one, two, three, four, five, 6 people, 10 people that's wanting to do this. It got to be hundreds of people, thousands of people, and I'm talking about this community. Then you go 20 miles, then you got another community of 10,000. Like that. That's how it's gonna have to be. You know what I'm saying? Because just like you said, they gonna come in and destroy it, just like Black Wall Street. They gonna destroy anything that's thriving without them. But if it's multiple, they gonna have a hard time doing that. We just got to be willing. We got to be willing to show the next generation the blueprint on what to do to try to get out this systematic rule. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing our ancestors was doing. A lot of them, they had the vision of, if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything, man. You gotta be willing to die for certain things. You gotta be willing to, you know what I'm saying, give your life for. That's what activism and that's what standing up. That's what it's about. You gotta be willing to know that you doing this for the generation that's coming next. So we might go through the trials and tribulations of trying to do it, but if we get our kids, and keep it going, and show them the path and what to do to get out this system, they ain't gonna be able to stop every generation. They ain't they ain't gonna be able to. And we done fell off because we done got comfortable because they done gave us these jobs and these cars and these houses and this money. We done got comfortable. But we've been comfortable because there's people that's been doing that. Money been ruling the earth way before Federal Reserve notes was made. But I feel you coming from, though. It's just gonna be about planning. That's why I said it's certain stuff that we got to get in person, get in the room, and without this internet, you know what I'm saying, without actually telling all our plans, boom, right there, we got to plan it, because that's definitely a major concern.
Right. Well, leave a way for us to connect outside of the internet.
I definitely, hey, I'm working on it. I'm working on things right now, man. Definitely, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build. I got my email box is crazy right now. I've been trying to email certain people, but I get so many emails every day, all day. But make sure y'all email me too, man. Just email me with certain information. Like I said, I'm gonna be coming out here face to face in the cities, man, trying to connect with people and build groups and get out here and grassroots and get certain information out here and try to get people together, instead of just me trying to become sovereign by myself, or, claim my straw man bond by myself. I'm trying to get thousands of millions of people to do it. I'm trying to get everybody to do it. I'm trying to get all of us to do it. That's what I'm finna be out here doing. But that's all. I just wanted to chop it up with y'all today about that, man. I'm gonna be coming back though a little bit later, probably another few hours with another video. Yeah, I'm glad you said something, Jay, because that's exactly what I was gonna come back on and talk about, is the MCA, because I've been getting a lot of emails about MCA and what to do, how to sell it, how you can promote it, how to market. In a few hours, we're gonna be coming back with one of the videos showing y'all how to market and how to sell MCA, how you can get it out here and make the money off MCA. And my email is ericcohn and that's Eric COHN80 at gmail.com. Or you can look me up on Facebook, Eric Cohn, and add me or message me on Facebook, ERICCOHN. But yeah, my people, appreciate all the love, appreciate the support, man. Appreciate people are willing to do something positive and willing to support something positive and just chop it up, man, and try to build toward a movement that's gonna get the people some type of freedom in their mind, some type of freedom with their body. And like I said, I'm coming back in a few hours again, hit y'all with some more stuff, man, about that MCA. But right now, I'm just gonna get up out of here, man. Let y'all enjoy the day, man. Hope some of y'all join me in a few hours when I come back, though, man. I definitely appreciate y'all chopping it up with me, though, man. Appreciate that. Y'all know how I leave, though, man. All my people that's been viewing me, man. Levitate your mind, levitate your way of thinking, levitate your life. You'll never come down. Spread love, spread knowledge, spread peace, and most of all, stay woke, my good people. Peace.